What is it like to work in Austin, Texas, Jack?
We're here at McGarrah Jessee to find that out.
Let's do this. We're at one of the hottest shops here in Austin, Texas, McGarrah Jessee, and what are we about to do?
We're gonna treat you guys like you just started working here. So if you did start working here, we'd take you on a little tour called the Culture Cards, and we have a culture card that leads you to different legends, lores, or important things about the company. I'll start you off.
Okay.
And then you can pick some cards and they'll introduce you to new people.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna go right here. This is a cool looking card. And it says, loyalty runs deep. Loyalty runs deep. Mm-hmm. When we were working with Shiner beers and a Budweiser truck pulled up outside the agency to make bar deliveries, we'd run out and tag its bumper with a Shine sticker. And Brian Jessee has been known to throw an employee's Maui gyms into the lake. When it comes to our clients' brands, we act like we work there. That's partnership.
Ooh. Man, that's a good card. Let me see this thing. Yeah, who's this Brian Jessee character? Oh, yeah. Yep. Well, that's all a fact. Yeah, I mean, with Shiner back in the day, it goes beyond like loyalty. I know that's a big word, it's a great word, but it's kind of about fandom and it's about love and admiration for a brand. We're very simple about how we partner with folks. When it gets too complicated to tell your mom what they do for a living, we probably don't want to work with them. And it sounds very, very simple, but it's kind of true. It's like the rocket ship of working with YETI back in the day was fantastic. You saw it on a hat before you saw it on a cooler sometimes, and that was kind of part of the ethos of it.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
I want to show you something.
One more
let's
thing.
go. But wait, there's more.
We'd like to keep it on hand. It's just,
Yeah, it's all, just in case.
Let's get Ellie in the cam here.
Freezer cam.
Oh, yeah.
That's the good stuff. This is great. All right, I'm taking the next card. All right, this one says, we're all born frail. Truth.
Yeah.
We are all here to grow, to be challenged, and to expand our points of view. In Austin, hey, Geno, I'm reading something here.
Hey, what are you saying over there?
Shut up. I swear to God, I'm going to knock you out. We are all here to grow, to be challenged, and to expand our points of view. In Austin, we maintain a baby photo wall of all our employees. Turns out they make good agency profile pics, too. This is a reminder that we are all works in progress, and we each entered this world in the same way. Uncertain, curious, playful, and trusting. So let's keep those egos in check. What does this mean?
You know, we'll come check out the wall. Come check out the wall.
Baby wall, baby wall.
Baby wall, baby wall, baby wall.
Do the power walk.
Yeah, like, okay, so let's talk about this baby wall. What do we have here?
This is our baby wall here. We come in kind of like children, but then we're challenged, and everybody has something to offer, and everybody has creativity, and we just learn from one another.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I see something already. I looked at the wall. I noticed, I looked at the wall here.
Oh my God.
This looks like Jack. Is this baby Jack here?
That is me. That is definitely, and that's looking baby Geno.
Baby G-Shock.
No, Ellie.
Ellie.
Do not date that girl in high school. She will break your heart.
I'm pulling the next card here, the culture cards. Next card is make it better, please. We're pretty darn picky when it comes to the people we hire. Congrats. The clients we work with, and most visibly, the work we produce. We set a high standard for ourselves. It's what we owe our clients, our consumers, and you. Let's go make great work. All right, the make it better, please card. What are we talking about here?
I have no idea. No, really, we try to set a high bar here in everything that we do, which means pushing each other, challenging each other, supporting each other. But we also have to acknowledge that it's not just us setting that bar, it's how everyone else is contributing to that. Other shops, other people, other brands. So about 2 years ago, we decided, we kind of were talking about it and realized there was this unobvious truth, which was we all share what everybody makes, but we don't want to talk about it. It's almost the mentality of if we didn't make it, it doesn't exist. So 2 years ago, we created something called the Good Job Trophy. And every single month, everybody in the agency votes on a piece of work that they are inspired by. And then we make this amazing trophy, sign it, and ship it to the winning agency or the winning brand. Special today.
Oh, no. No.
We have our very own.
Oh!
For breaking and entering. For your incredible content and coverage of Cannes, the way you all are bringing a fresh perspective to an industry that's been around for a long time. It's hard to do. You all are doing it. We love everything that you do. We're so happy to have you here. And this is yours.
Oh, that's awesome.
Thank you. Wow. They are putting out, they're complimenting, they're giving kudos to other agencies, competitors, if you will. Here is what they send out. This is incredible.
This is our first trophy ever.
Ever.
Yeah.
This is our first first trophy.
And when we made it, part of making it, like we could have easily just said, hey, like something with a thumbs up in social. For us, that wasn't enough. We were like, let's go to the exact opposite of that and make a real, beautifully designed, heavy trophy that feels like something you'd win from an
Two
award
thumbs
show.
up. It's two thumbs up. It's two thumbs up.
I love that.
This is
Yes! I think this is an amazing award. Like I was saying before, to compliment other people in the industry, to create your own award, to celebrate the industry. That's what McGarrah Jessee does better than anybody else. I think that's incredible that you're doing that.
It would be hilarious if you guys gave yourself the trophy one month.
Well, we also internally go, when we're concepting, is this good job trophy worthy? Because that's again the bar.
Everything's an opportunity. Back in the old office, we kept a wall filled with examples of work that made something big out of something small. These were quote unquote below the line jobs from clients where we're expecting routine solutions, and we turned them into opportunities. It was a monument to our core belief that every single touch point can add value to the brand. It's why we're more than just an ad agency. Everything's an opportunity. What are we going to talk about next?
Build brands, don't build ads. So upstairs.
Let's do
Let's
it.
go.
Yeah.
Upstairs we go.
Come on. You gotta be an athlete in advertising. That's what I've learned.
So there's a thing called a line, right? There's above and below the line. We don't believe in that line. Like everything truly is an opportunity.
Where are we right now? What is this?
We're in kind of like our studio space. A lot of different shenanigans happen in here, but it's really like a place of creativity.
What's your favorite shenanigan that happens in here?
Yeah, shenanigans are so good. With the green screen back here, really everything's a possibility. So it's kind of endless.
I lit up when you said green screen. I mean, look at this thing. What's your favorite thing about McGarrah Jessee?
You know what I really like is, so I'm in the creative department, but I really like that between strategy and data and media, like it really blends. There's like, no one's precious. We're all about getting to a good idea. And there's a lot of creative thinking behind all of those departments. So I think that's my favorite part.
Done this now, so you're feeling a groove.
I got a good feel for the cards at this point. They're speaking to me, and this one is particularly speaking to me. Here we go. What up, White Plains? McJ was born in Austin, Texas, but we're unbound by space and time. We now employ McJayers in dozens of U.S. cities via flexible work schedules. While this has helped us diversify and broaden our perspective, big wins, it also means we are committed to working harder to maintain personal bonds.
Online, right? That's the hard thing to do. So we have about 60 people in the Austin area, but then we have another 40-something people in 22 other cities. So how do we keep everybody together?
Question is, how do you still feel a part of the culture, even working remote? What are some of the things that they're doing to make you feel a part of the team, even though you're not here physically?
I love that question. Sometimes we have to be a little bit structured and consistent with it, but it helps to have great people that we work with that you actually want to call up on the phone. I feel like more often than not, that's how like some of our best ideas snowball. So like it requires a little bit more of an intentional effort up front to make sure that you know who you're working with, know what skills they have. So we really strive to maximize the time when we are together to get to know everybody that we work with, what their strengths are, what they're into, and any excuse to call somebody up and just pick their brain. I feel like that's the best way to get the most out of being Unbound and making an excuse to see people when you're in different cities, different areas of the country.
I feel like I can open up to Bill.
I already feel it. I feel like that right now. Bill, do you feel like you give off that energy? Because I felt it walking in the room.
I appreciate that. You guys are awesome. Yeah, we have a lot of talent here, and just being able to like make an excuse to go to a new city and find out that there's a bunch of McJayers there, you're gonna have like a spontaneously good time. And that was Breaking and Entering Media.
Yeah!
2 more cards on your curated tour today.
All right, I'm going to go with this one. E4 Youth. E4 Youth is a nonprofit founded by Carl Settles. It opens up career pathways for underserved youth through mentoring and job shadowing with creative professionals. McJ believes strongly in the work they're doing. Brian Jessee served on the board for many years. If you want to get involved in helping to make our industry richer through diversity, let the People and Culture team know.
Basically, Carl helps people break and enter, right? So you're gonna like Carl, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, sounds about right. Let's go talk to Carl. Who are we here with right now?
My name is James Granberry. I'm a copywriter at McGarrah Jessee.
Carl Settles, CEO and founder of E4 Youth. Actually, James is an alumnus of our program. He met Brian Jessee, one of the founders here, developed a relationship with him, was in the Job Propulsion Labs, and he actually worked as an instructor for us, for high school students, because what we do is we help high school students get exposed to to the creative industries and build their portfolios so that they can land jobs like this. We're separate. We're a nonprofit based here in Austin, but McGarrah Jessee is one of our founding partners. And so we've had a partnership that's gone 15 years. We've worked consistently together, and we've had several of our alumni that have matriculated through McGarrah Jessee over that time. So
It was summer of 2017, and I was just a wee lad trying to figure out what I was doing with my life, and I didn't know anything about advertising. I knew how to write. Met Carl, and Carl told me, we can get you a job, but you have to be ready. And then he didn't just say that, but he walked with me for the next 2 years until I was ready. And I've been working here at McGarrah since then, and I wouldn't have had this job without E4Youth. So
How important do you think it is to like give back and even like expose high school students? Because I didn't even know like advertising was a thing in high school. How important do you think that is to expose the youth, maybe underserved, and expose them to advertising?
I don't know if there's anything that could be more important than exposing them and just teaching people things that they don't know. We're part of an organization that said what they see is what they'll be. And I hadn't seen any advertising, so I didn't know that I could do that or be this. And I think when I was working as an instructor in the clubs for E4Youth, that was the same thing. Kids just like, they wouldn't even believe that they were creative a lot of the time. That was a conversation that we had all the time with every kid. They'd be like, I'm not creative. But they meant like they didn't know how to play an instrument or they didn't know how to paint. And a lot of it was just getting them to believe in themselves and understand what it actually means to be creative and kind of just pushing them to like make something or just do it.
we're actually getting ready to open up a brick and mortar space where we've been collecting oral histories of people throughout the region that are typically not heard from, and then using those oral histories to create augmented and virtual reality experiences based on key locations around the city.
Wow.
So we're doing placemaking and storytelling, but using that as a scaffolding for our young people to do that creative work. So for them to gain those hands-on skills based on their community stories.
Team on three. One, two, three, team.
We don't work with assholes.
It's plain and simple as that. But there's always more to it, right? So let's go meet Laura and Nick. They're going to tell you more about that.
All right. I just pulled a card, says we don't work with assholes, and we were sent here and we see some amazing dogs. Who are we speaking with?
We're speaking with Laura Bassino, the head of content and production, with my friends Nick, content director and editor extraordinaire, and Clark.
I'm Clark.
Motion animator, designer extraordinaire, and Birdie and George.
All right, so we got a crew. That's, I'm just going to say that right now. I walked in, I felt a sense of just community. No, zero assholeness. And we asked around, they confirmed no assholes here.
We just keep the vibe really good, and I think that there's always open, honest conversation about stuff, and people don't generally become assholes, and we're pretty supportive of each other. I actually have to force these two to take vacations so they don't become assholes. But there's stuff like that where it's just like really trying to make sure that we can, give each other balance of life and work and everything so that we can keep our assholeness at bay.
If someone feels strongly about something, you keep pulling that thread. And I mean, if they're excited about it, that's kind of the best part.
Yeah, I think you've got to be realistic with your own work about what's working and what's not working. Creatives can be kind of, they try to be kind with their language. They use things like keep pushing or something that means like this looks really bad. Yeah. But I appreciate that. I know what you mean. I needed to hear that. I'm going to keep pushing. But in general, this isn't a place with egos. Good ideas come from anybody. They're welcome from anybody.
All right, hey, everyone, hands in. Come on.
Wait, real quick, can I show you guys my fan edit for you guys?
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey. Oh, wow. Oh my God. This is fire. Oh, the wrist party. Why did that go so hard? Why did that go so hard? It was fantastic. Thank you so much. That was unreal.
Thank you so much.
All right, now hands in. Hey,
hands in.
let's go. Team on three. 1, 2, 3, team.